do this every day. What?
Oh, doggone it.
He's coming back. He'll see us this time.
This looks just like my old blanket. I think it is my blanket. Well, that's my radio. Hey, Chris. Oh, I'm right in the lamp. Hey, Chris. Hey, wait a minute. No, these are mine. Let go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Coming down. Chris! Help!
Would you cool it? Now get down here. You're scaring me to death. Really now? Why don't you just go out and buy a new one?
Are you kidding? Where can I find another toaster like this?
Like that? Probably nowhere.
Aha! Bye, Mom, I love you!
I'll call you tonight. You forgot your sweater. We did good, didn't we? Yep. We did good.
You know, I've been thinking, and this college business seems like a good idea. I can absorb a lot of interesting facts.
Why, listen to this. I'm picking up something. I think it's a news flash. President Roosevelt has declared today a national holiday in honor of those 5 amazing appliances we've all been hearing about. So lock up the office, take down the top, and open that rumble seat. Last one to Coney Island is a party pooper. From the starlight roof, high atop the Ritz, we wish our intrepid little friends the best of luck and a fond farewell.
You're all a bunch of junk.
Oh, I'm aching from joy.
And hang on just a second, you guys. Well, let me go ahead to go to E-Tech button on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player there to get my 1991 Final stick rubber copy VHS of the Play Little Toaster out of my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player real quick, that is, since I just got that video, since, I've already just rewounded that video cassette to get it all the way rewounded back to beginning it with. By the way, you guys, I've already just hit stop and rewind button on my Silver Sony VCR DVD combo player remote there, that is, because this tape has the very long black screen at the end, which unfortunately I have no choice to go ahead and plus stop and rewinding button on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player remote that's right on next to me there, that is. Real quick, that is. So, yeah. Wow, I was busy to show you guys the last bunch of stack up VHS tapes in collapsor cases / slipcover cases, that is. Literally. Cause by the way, unfortunately you guys, in the meantime now folks, my 1991 Final stick rubber copy VHS of the Play Little Toaster just already got done playing over it in the background in about 10 minutes ago during this video, as y'all can hear it. It's finally got done playing over it in the background, that is, on Parallel. Which means, you guys, my movie night is finished it already just now, by the way. So, yeah, literally. So, yeah, folks, I just got done watching my movie night to watch my 1991 Final stick rubber copy VHS of the Play Little Toaster already in the background while doing more lots of tapes videos on my main YouTube channel tonight. For the very first time ever, this type of video is only going to be on YouTube from now on. Because the original classic 1987 film of the Play Little Toaster, the original first one, on YouTube does not get blocked worldwide or anything like that at all, which means, you guys, it's free for all to watch the original classic 1987 movie film of the Play Little Toaster on YouTube, in which it's free for all to watch. To all their Play Little Toaster movie friends out there, they can actually be able to do full video of the original first Play Little Toaster film from 1987 on YouTube, free for all, without getting blocked copyright claim worldwide by any serious owner on YouTube or anything like that, of course. Literally. Cause by the way, you guys, I've already just made up parts 1, 2, and 3 of it, and yeah, they all on YouTube successfully without getting blocked or anything like that. But even though, unfortunately, it does get partially blocked copyright claim by Lasso Club or something like that, eventually. But not to worry though, you guys, this type of video on YouTube will not be taking it down or anything like that, so please spare me with that copyright claim. for the original classic 1987 film of the Playwater Toaster. Animated years ago, first one anyway, people. Literally. So, don't get me wrong with that, you guys. I can still be able to watch the Playwater Toaster in the background by recording it. This entirely of showing Roger Tape's videos on my main YouTube channel where it doesn't get blocked or anything like that. It's free for all to watch. The original first Playwater Toaster movie film on YouTube only, that is. Literally. So, by the way, in the meantime now, guys, since I just finished up watching my movie night now, let me go ahead and excuse myself to step out for a moment there to go press eject button on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player machine unit there, by the way, for me to go ahead to get my 1991 Final Stick Rubber copy Social Media via Test Point series of the Playwater Toaster. First one out of there. What quick that is. That is exactly what I must do up next, since I already just got that video. Since I already just got that video cassette rewound it all the way back to the beginning, since I've already just hit stop and rewinding button to get that video cassette rewound it all the way back to the beginning at once. As y'all can hear that racket noises in the background on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player remote, it's whining, humming. Yeah, it does. Whining, humming there, and stuff like that on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player, folks. Literally. Excuse me. So yeah, unfortunately, you guys, my particular copy of the Playwater Toaster 1991 Final Stick Rubber copy VHS has 12 minutes, very long black screen at the end, I believe it is. So yeah, literally. And then after that, it goes straight to cell phone beeping tone sound before the static screen comes up in about a few seconds now to be done showing the black screen at the end of my 1991 Final Stick Rubber copy VHS of the Playwater Toaster, the original first one from 1987, that is. Literally. This is it, folks. This is going to be conclusions part 4, the final part of it for this. Another episode concludes of showing Roger Tape's number 4 video, that is. Literally. And that's basically it for now. That's all I came to say that. Facts, excuses there, so yeah, literally. Anyways, in the meantime now, folks, let me go ahead, excuse myself to step up for a moment there to go to my entertainment stand to go press eject button on my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player. Right away, immediately, that is, since the movie itself is already got done playing over it in the background in about 10 minutes ago. Right on doing this video at 10 minutes or so. So yeah, literally. So yeah, folks, let me go ahead to do so real quick. Immediately, that is, as I already mentioned that. repeat this twice there, sort of, literally. So, in the meantime now, guys, stick around, fellas. Keep watching this video, and this video just ain't over just yet. There's more to come to get this, finish this up here as much as I can, and for me to go ahead, start talking with you guys over this, for me trying to get this, finish this up here as much as I could, as much as I can, no matter what, guys, literally. So anyways, in the meantime now, folks, let me go ahead, excuse myself to step out for a moment there to go to my entertainment stand real quick, to go to my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player to get that video cassette out of my Silver Sony VCR DVD cover player once I hit E-Tech button first, by the way. So yeah, literally. So let me go ahead, do that. I'll excuse myself to step out for a moment there, what away, then that is. So stick around, fellas. Keep watching this video, fellas. Keep watching this video, fellas, and pause yourself, then. Stick around, fellas. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in about a minute or so. This won't take me for the last very long for me to step out for a moment there. For sure, that is. So let me go ahead, do that. I'll excuse myself to step out for a moment there immediately, once and for all, that is. So let me go ahead, do that right now then. And stick around during this video for now, fella. Yeah, stick around, fellas. Keep watching this video and pause yourself in about a minute or so. As of right now, though, anyway. So stick around. So stick around, keep watching this video, and stick around, fellas. I'll be right back in a minute or so, and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm not gonna pause this video or anything like that. I'm just gonna keep this type of video to stay up running, recording, added to my main Samsung Galaxy A54 5T Android smartphone device that stands next to me on my tripod holder, which is right here, that is. That's literally been standing to it, that is. Literally. So stick around, fellas. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in a minute or so. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I'll keep this video up running, and I'm not going to be pause this video or anything like that. I'm just gonna let this, keep this up running this time around then. So pause yourself then, folks, and keep watching this video and stick around, guys. This video just ain't over just yet, and once again, there's more to come here, and y'all gonna find out what it is anyway, so yeah. So stick around, don't go anywhere, keep watching this video, and pause yourself, people, and I'll be right back, folks. I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, I am back now. Thanks for being patient. Delay with me, guys. very much appreciated that. So, in the meantime now, guys, let's go ahead, get this, continue on where we last left off for this time around then, and this has to be done. This has to be completed overnight tonight once and for all, and I am almost done with that, so please bear me with that, you guys. I'm getting down. I'm getting right on it once and for all, guys. Big time. Besides, I have one more part to do this time around, which means this is part 4, the final part of it, of another showing Relative Tapes videos. Episode number 4, which is only going to be on YouTube. To all there, the original first Play Little Toaster movie fans out there, they can be able to watch the original first 1987 film of the Play Little Toaster animated first one. That's only gonna be appears on YouTube without getting plugged in it and not to get taking it down copyright owners on YouTube or anything like that. It's free for all to watch the Play Little Toaster original first one on YouTube for real, you guys. No joking, you guys. Literally. And this is my first time ever to do this for this month, for this year, for this time around tonight, once and for all. And yep, it's only going to be on. And yep, folks, this type of video is only going to be on YouTube instead of being on Google Photos, album, sharing link, description on my main YouTube community tab. For sure that is. Literally. So anyways, in the meantime now, what are we waiting for? Having so much talking delay there, guys. Let's not be hasty, dilly-dally, talking delay too much over it. And what are we waiting for, guys? Let's go ahead, get back to business here and get this. Continue on where we last left off to show you guys the last of my stack of VHS tapes and collapsed cases / slipcover cases literally as my main choices to show it down for tonight, since it's already been getting this way for me. And yeah, unfortunately, you guys, it's already going on past midnight here to my local home area. In about 2 hours ago, it's almost by go over to 2 a.m. to my local home area almost. Yeah, I'm having big busy night over here. Once again, just like I did this, the exact same thing for my last night's YouTube community tab, sharing like Google Photos video of my last night's VHS content video of another showing Relative Tapes / DVDs videos, episode number 3, by watching my 1986 Black Diamond VHS series of Sleeping Beauty, the original classic 1959 anime classic Disney version of Sleeping Beauty, that is. Literally. So anyways, let's go ahead, get this, continue on where we last left off then. I'm sorry I ended up talking to you guys over it and give it so much delay there during this video plot. That's okay though, it happens. I do have a lot to say here during this video, and yeah, I'm not getting faster talking a lot so much. I'm such a being slowly talking too much over here. I'm such a being Slowpoke time here, guys. It happens. I know it's very late for me tonight, guys. It's already going on past around my bedtime, that is, because I'm going to be giving out the main reasons why it's that later on in about a few minutes or so, right after I need to finish up my discuss for me to go ahead to start telling it. Yeah, guys. Right top of my VHS tape, I recently got done watching it in the background on my main TCL local smart TV device screen and my silver Sony VCR DVD cover player that's already been running through it. As y'all can hear it playing in the background, once I did start recording this type of video part 4, the final part of it at the beginning, doing this video from earlier from the beginning, that is. As y'all can hear the ending scene. As y'all can hear part of the ending scene / end credits playing over it, where it goes straight to the end of the original classic 1987 film of the Play Little Toaster anime classic. First one after all, that is. Literally. So anyways, in the meantime now, let's go ahead, get this, continue on immediately then. Let's go ahead, get a move on to show you guys some more stack up VHS tapes and silk cover / crumb silk cases, no matter what. This has to be done. This has to be completed overnight tonight, no matter what, guys. Literally. And I had a great time to do those tonight as well on my main YouTube channel this time around as well. I had a great time to be entertained with you guys tonight, for sure, that is. Literally. So let's go ahead and get it, continue on immediately then. Let's go ahead, get a move on, guys. Let's go ahead, continue on, guys. Here goes nothing. And by the way, in the meantime now, while I go ahead, continue on YouTube and this way at it, is by the way, in the meantime now, while I go ahead, start continue on YouTube and at it, is by the way, you guys, I just got done watching my 1991 Final Sticker Rubber copy VHS of the Play Little Toaster already in the background at once. Right on towards at the end of the movie in about total 10 minutes at the end of that classic 1987 movie of the original Play Little Toaster first one, that is. Literally. In which I just literally watching it, the whole entire thing here, while doing more lots of tapes videos this time around tonight for sure, y'all. And yeah, it's been a fairly simple long while. I used to do some more showing lots of tapes videos by watching the certain things to do to watch on VHS purposes only. I used to do that all the time. In about a few weeks ago, or something like that to be exact at it. So yeah. It's been a while. I used to do some more of those once in a while. Indeed, there, of course. Literally. So sorry I haven't making some more bunch of showing random tapes videos for the past few weeks a lot lately, or something like that. For instance, on my main YouTube channel, for instance, lately, because of me, I was extremely being lazy, boyhead, And I was lying around playing video games, NSL online next to my friends on social media platforms, on YouTube, Facebook, Discord, etc. of course. But that's okay though, it happens. And not to worry though, you guys. I am finally getting myself back on track to do some more showing lots of taste videos by watching the certain things to do to watch on VHS purposes only to all their Disney animated classic movie fans out there as much as I have. I've really enjoyed those a lot, as my buddy put the Pippin have, known as Princess Movie Connector, of course, ASAP. I know my buddy put the Pippin, known as Princess Movie Connector, just recently requested me to start doing that type of video tonight anyway, what's causing me to be prepared to do so tonight by getting myself moving around and get some stack of VHS tapes, console cases, zip cover cases out of my shelves now, and get this right on it to start keep you guys entertained online as it is, and autumnal as it is, so what a wait. So yeah, folks, that's just the way it is for right now anyway, so yeah, what a wait. And yeah, it's been a while. I used to do some more showing random taste videos by watching the certain things to do to watch on VHS a lot lately. Every time my buddy put the parent keeps on requesting me to do some more of those that he wants me to do every each days and nights, once in a while, sometimes this week, at some point, y'all. What a wait. Excuse me. And that is exactly why I'm still taking people's request videos, by the way. So yeah, literally. So yeah, the thing is, you guys, is it's a good thing I finished up watching the last part of my movie night to watch while I'm recording the last split parts of showing lots of tapes videos for tonight, this time around on my main YouTube channel, of course. What a light. So yeah, folks, I'm almost finished this up tonight while I'm doing this another showing lots of taste videos this time around overnight for sure. And by the way, you guys, this will be part 4, the final part of it. Once again, once and for all, since I just got done watching my 1991 Final Go Sticker Rubber copy VHS of the Play Water Toaster. Already in the background, that is, as I already just mentioned that at once, people. That's all is to it. That's all is to it for this time around, that is. Excuse me. So, by the way, in the meantime now, guys, let's go ahead, get this type of video continue on. Will you watch ripped up to show you guys the last stack of VHS tapes, VHS tapes. Yeah, by the way, in the meantime now, guys, let's go ahead and get it continue on this time around for sure. Excuse me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it continue on, guys. And by the way, while I'm still continuing on this video, folks, is by the way, one more thing here. This will be my last YouTuber for tonight, by the way, since it's already fairly getting this late tonight, you guys. And yeah, unfortunately, you guys, this will be my last YouTube one for this final Mario Day weekend this time around anyway, which means, you guys, later on the next day, later on this afternoon at 1 p.m., you guys, guys, unfortunately, my parents and I gonna be leaving my house once in a while and stop by over visiting at my big brother David's Sane house in honor to celebrate Mario Day, to have cookout over there. That will be come up the next day later on. Where does my sister just trying to reminding me, my mom, for sure, of each of us on what's taking risk it to us, what time for us to be us there over there. That will be come up later on the next day, by the way. That's going to be my Mario Day out of town happening later on the next day then. Literally. Which means by the next morning, you guys, I may have to get up in the morning by 11 a.m. or something like that, for instance, anyway. For me to go ahead, start being wide awake by the next day, in the next morning later on, and hopefully for me to go ahead to start getting something to eat Protestant, and then after that, I'll be delightful too to start getting my things ready to take it over at my big brother David's Sane house. That will be come up the next afternoon, day later on, or something like that. That's going to be my happening later on the next day then, since it's already going on past midnight here to my local home area. And yeah, today is the actual Mario Day after all, huh, guys? So overall, happy Mario Day then, people, literally. So yeah, overall, happy Mario Day then, everyone. I hope everyone will have a great Mario Day on the next daylight comes in then. Literally. Yeah, I'm serious, you guys. This will be my last YouTuber for this entirely final Mario Day weekend this time around. This is it, guys. Starting on the next day, you guys, I will not be online with you guys at it online in my house for sure, which means no more me making more YouTuber videos or anything like that on the next day, since later on the next day, the afternoon, folks, I'm going to be out of town for one day with my mom and Ken and the others of the rest of my families, where they wanted me to be there at my big brother David's Sane house to start having us having our Mario Day cookout as part of the May 2025 edition. That will be come up the next day. That's part of my sister Nikki, my mom, and my big brother David Sane's plans, of course, literally. Besides, it's part of my guests, visitors, families, give me plan to have Mario Day cookout dinner at my big brother David Sane house. That's come up later on the next day then. No wonder why my sister, my big brother David, and the others just wanted me and my parents to be there later on the next day for sure, no matter what. So that will be come up in about 11 hours now, by the way, since it's already going on by 2 a.m. overnight to my main local home area. It's already been over at 2:10 a.m. for me, almost. A little late. And yes, I will definitely start brushing my teeth, and for me to go ahead to start climbing myself up to my 90s Nickelodeon best set immediately then, which I will do that immediately right after I get this, finish this up here for tonight, and try to get this, finish this up here as much as I can as soon as possible by me, you guys. Literally. So yeah, unfortunately, you guys, I may not get able to do some more YouTubing alone at my big brother David house or something like that, since my big brother David Sane does not have his fiber high-speed Wi-Fi. He doesn't have it over there at all, unfortunately. Because he only has this network copper DVR satellite dish to watch local TV channels locations on the purposes only over there, and that's all to it. Literally. So, unfortunately, you guys, I may not get able to do Mario Day gaming stream special at my big brother David Sane house at all, unless if my phone does have mobile hotspot, then I'll think about it sooner or later on the next day, and I'll see what I can do to go from there or not, but let's hope my mobile hotspot service from Straight Talk should have better signal data internet service, which I hope it should be having a better service at my big brother David Sane house, since my big brother David Sane does not have his fiber high-speed Wi-Fi at his house. He doesn't have it at all over there, unfortunately. Which is stinks, people, that I can't be able to get on somebody else's Wi-Fi at my big brother David Sane house at all, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get used to it, to use my mobile hotspot to get on the internet to my main mobile device, to my Nintendo Switch, my gaming PC laptop, etc. Anytime, anywhere, of course. Literally. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing over there at my big brother David Sane house later on this afternoon, of course. Literally. But not to worry though, you guys. Hopefully, I'll try to think something out. What's my plan to find someone else to do later on the next afternoon, day at my big brother David Sane house in about almost 10 hours away now, almost. Literally. So not to worry though, folks. I'll think about what my things I'm gonna be taking over it. I'll think about in the next morning then, since I don't know what my things I'm gonna be taking over at my big brother David's house later on. Just but to be honest, fair and square. Excuse me. And no, I'm not gonna be grouchy in the morning. I just wanna have a good week of Memorial Day this week. I just wanna make my families to be thoughtful with me and just to be happy with me, for me to make so I don't be. That way I don't be myself to be such a dopey there, whatever that is. If I was right about that or not, literally. Yeah, people, I'm so excited for my next day happening coming up later on. Why, after I need to give myself rest for the night first, and hopefully by the time my next morning comes in, then I'll see what I can do, what time I need to be wide awake, and start getting my things ready to take it over at David's whenever I have a chance to get around to it later on the next morning, of course. Literally. I'm pretty sure by the next morning, I'm pretty sure my mother could discuss me over it. What type of my things I'm only gonna be taking over at Davis from now on. Because I would like to know what type of my things I'm only gonna be taking with at my big brother David's house later on. By the next day, light comes. By the next morning then, of course. Literally. Since I don't know what's going to be my thoughts to take my things over to my big brother David's house later on the next morning day then. Literally. Besides, my parents and I going to be leaving my household on time this afternoon today, later on at 1 p.m. in about 10 hours away now almost. Literally. Yes, I know I shouldn't stay in this up very late this time of a night, but that's just the way it is. I just want to stay focused here and get this type of video, tonight's video, done as much as I can. That way, I don't have to get this type of video delayed until the next morning comes, cause it's completely a waste of time, of course. Literally. Cause I'm like, you know what? Why the heck not for me to stay this up fairly super late at night, for me to stay focused on this type of video to try to get this done completely as much as I can. So please bear with me with that, you guys. Literally. Besides, I am not going to be online with you guys for one day, starting the next morning, since I'm only going to be gone for one day. Out of my house, since I'm going to be getting out of my house once in a while and stop by over visiting at my big brother David's house at Waterbury, Michigan. That's come up later on the next day then, of course, which is according to my mother for what she just did discuss me over it from last night or something like that, that is, literally. So, I'm sorry, people. I have no plans to make up upcoming gaming online collaboration stream plan that I have. No plans on Mario Day this week going on because today, later on the next new day of mine, it's going to be fairly busy next day for me to stay myself very busy to spend quality time with my family to have Mario Day cookout party at my big brother David's house later on the next day at Waterbury, Michigan to get out of my house. Local home area of Lawrence, Michigan to get out of my house, go out of town with my parents and my families once in a while, that is. And just have a good time over there. That's that, people, literally. Besides, my big brother David Sane, Callie Sane, and her little daughter named Molly Nicole Sane, they really miss us so much. Yeah, it's been a while since 3 weeks ago later, we were just celebrating the Mother's Day cookout last time 3 weeks ago over there, but as of right now, later on the next day is Mario Day cookout at my big brother David's house. That's come up later on the next day this afternoon, though, as a matter of fact. Literally. So yeah, this is it, you guys. I am so very excited about the next day that's come up later on by then. As I mentioned that already earlier during this video, sort of. Literally. So yeah, you guys, I just want to give out confess announcement facts to make. I just wanna give it you guys a trust what's gonna be my happening on what's gonna be my happening later on the next day comes, of course. Literally. Since today is Monday for May 26, 2025, that's already been going on past midnight, and today is Mario Day after all. And that's final for sure, guys. ASAP, literally. Mario Day is finally here, folks. So overall, happy Mario Day, everyone. Literally. Yeah, my Mario Day weekend's off. It's almost over, you guys, which means my outing service will be going back to me again this Tuesday, which is tomorrow afternoon by Tasa Iniatos, where Tasa Iniatos can actually pick me up here tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 p.m. this Tuesday. That will be tomorrow afternoon, by the way. Excuse me. Since today is Monday anyway, you guys. Literally. So yeah, you guys, I got so much to do to be offline. For me, not get able to be YouTubing for one day, since I'm gonna be staying over at my big brother David St. house in about a few hours or so. Whatever what depends on me and my parents, each of us, when we gonna be staying over there for the past how many hours we get for now. Literally. Because the next day will be fairly busy Mario Day cookout hangout day. Come up the next day for sure, no matter what. And just stayed offline on social media, online platforms to all of you audience and viewers out there on my main YouTube channel and all that stuff as it is though. Literally. So yeah, it's been my pleasure to excuse me. So yeah, it's been my pleasure for me to start talking announcement over it. I need to give it you guys a trust. What's gonna be my happening later on the next day for sure. I already give it a trust for that, guys. Literally. So no need for me to repeat this conversation anyway, and plus I need to stay focused on this type of video to get this completed overnight tonight as much as I can. And yeah, it's getting very super late for me, you guys, so yeah. Anyways, in the meantime now, guys, let's continue on to show you guys the last bunch of VHS tapes and SIM cover cases / clam cell cases randomly while it lasted. I still need to be focused there. Try to get this up here successfully as much as I can without following interruptions, people. Literally. Man, I cannot believe I start talking to you guys a lot for the past half an hour. What's gonna be my happening later on the next day. I already give it a trust about once and for all, people. Literally. And most likely, in the meantime now, I have nothing else to say here during this video as well. I just wanted to stay focused on to get this done as much as I can. I need to stay focused there and be very quiet for that. So yeah, in the meantime now, guys. In the meantime now, folks, let's go ahead and continue on this time around for show, and then we'll be done afterwards. Since I have nothing else to say here during this video, because I over talking a lot during this video, and plus my throat, my lips are getting dried out, I'm getting sore there because of me. I start talking with you guys a lot during this video. By the past over half an hour, I start talking with you guys a lot, possibly during this video, of course. Literally. And this type of video was requested by Princess Movie Connector, known as Pippin, of course, by the way, so yeah. That's all to it for that King Farm Den, and let's go ahead. Get it continue on, guys, and then we'll be done afterwards. What a way. And here's the last one for now, and then we'll be done. So here's one more tape to show it in silk covers for now, and then we'll be done afterwards. We're almost done, guys. Alrighty, you guys, that's basically it for me to do another showing lots of taste videos this time around overnight tonight as part of the Mario Day weekend celebration 2025 May edition for this year, that is. And by the way, once again, one last time here before I go now, I just got done watching my 1991 Final Stick Level Copy VHS of the original first classic 1987 anime classic years ago version of the Play Little Toaster itself, that is. The movie itself from 1987, that is. Literally. While I was recording, doing more lots of tapes, videos by watching the last part of my 1991 Final Stick Level Copy VHS of the Play Little Toaster, the original first one from my Entertain Online Movie Night tonight, while doing more lots of tapes, videos to watch it, playing over it in the background on my main TCL local smart TV screen device, that is, and just playing over it in the background by using my silver Sony VCR DVD cover player, the one I was using that to watch movies and stuff like that, playing over it in the background, that is, literally. And this was taken from the Final Stick Level copy to my 1991 VHS of the Play Little Toaster, which is taken from the Final Stick Level copy. By the way, I forgot to mention that part almost of me waddling there, that is, literally. Excuse me. So yeah, one last time here once again, this was taken from my Final Stick Level copy to my Play Little Toaster 1991 VHS, the original first anime classic 1987 film, the first one, that is. And that's basically it for now, so yeah, anyways, you guys. So yeah, this was taken from my Final Stick Level particular copy for me to watch my 1991 VHS of the Play Little Toaster, which is taken from Final Stick Level copy, the one I was using that. I really like using that particular copy to watch it and all kinds of stuff like that. For sale as it is for sale anyway. Excuse me. So yeah, I really like using the Final Stick Level copy to my Play Little Toaster 1991 VHS, the original first one, film from 1987, that is, and that's the whole point. that I really like using that particular copy to watch it, playing over it in the background while doing more lots of tapes videos, including to do full video by using that particular copy to watch and all that stuff as usual to all their Play Little Toaster movie franchises friends out there instantly, of course. Literally. That's all I came to say that. That's all to it for right now. For tonight, that is, people. So, in the meantime now, guys. It's already going on by 3 a.m. for me this time around tonight. I cannot believe I'm staying this up very super late at night like this. I must spend cap doing this again. As I did the exact same thing for my last night's video for my last Saturday night's video through early Sunday morning of my last Sewing Lots of Tapes last DVDs episode number 3, parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 final part video to by watching my 1986 VHS of Sleepy Beauty possibly in the background back then, that is. Excuse me. I'm very sorry I took so long this type of night there, people. I'm sorry I cannot help it. That's what's taking it me so long to be this late like this. Which is all because of me. I've been very busy talking a lot over it this time around, and I was so very busy a lot to show you guys the last stack of VHS tapes and slipcover cases / crumb cases RAM delete that's already been sold a lot during this video because of me, people. Literally. Yeah, you can, excuse me. Yeah, you can tell me as of right now, I am now getting myself sweaty to death, getting myself exhausted and tired over here, by the way. So yeah, I had a big blast Mario Day movie night this time around. This is it, guys. I am not going to be around my house with you guys for one day to be doing some more YouTube and all that stuff, which means I'm going to be taking break for that later on the next day while I'm gone at my big brother David Singh house later on this afternoon, of course. It's almost there of my happening to get out of my house. Almost, huh, guys? And yes, I'll try to make so I don't be such a... And don't worry about me by the next morning, you guys. I'll try to be sure of that. I'll try to make sure I don't be such a being cloudy by the next morning then, as I will keep my mother's promises later on the next morning then. Which is, hopefully my next morning will be a much better morning later on the next day in honor to celebrate the actual Mario Day, that is. So, overall, happy Mario Day 2025, everyone. So, yeah, anyways, you guys. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it this tumble out for tonight, and thank you folks for tuning in then, and I hope a lot of you viewers are watching this, and I hope y'all gonna be so very proud of me. I just recently made it through it tonight successfully without further interruptions, which is perfect, you guys. Literally. Which means, you guys, I finally completed this entirely of showing Roger Tapes videos tonight, which is episode number 4 for this time around, that is. Literally. And that's the end of episode number 4 of another showing Roger Tapes videos this time around by making the split parts 1, 2, 3, and 4 final part of it lastly as it is though. I used to do that all the time by every each showing Roger Tapes videos either on YouTube only or either on my main YouTube community tab / my main Google Photos album sharing link on the purposes only. To all their Disney movie fans out there, which is which, literally. So no buts about it whatsoever, and that's that, people, literally. And that's all I wanted to say there. And that's all I wanted to point it out of a final, the outros conversation this time around before I be ready to head out immediately. And by the time for me to go ahead to start getting myself to be hop to bed afterwards. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to go ahead, wrap it up here, get going then, and I'm gonna go ahead, hop to bed up next, and since I had a long, busy night over here, just like I did the exact same thing as back on early Sunday morning night, I overdo it. I must been kept doing this the same thing way this again as I did my last video of another showing Roger Tapes / DVDs videos by watching my 1986 video test of Sleeping Beauty on my main YouTube community tab back on early Sunday morning night and all that stuff aside, people, literally. And this is why I'm having huge, big, fun, entertain plus 9. That's what's taking it me so on. I did the exact same thing last time as it is, and as of right now though, literally. No wonder why I'm getting myself overreacting. I'm getting overall excited for Mario Day next. I've been waiting on this whole life as my bad excitedness there and all that stuff, people, literally. So overall, happy Mario Day then, and in the meantime now, thank you folks for watching this, and y'all have a wonderful night. I just want to say that y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good outro Mario Day, and be sure to come up better plan on the next new day of Mario Day later on. So everyone, be sure to have perfect plan whenever you guys have perfect plan come up next day on Mario Day later on for sure. So everyone, be sure to come up the plan solutions on Mario Day while I go ahead to start wrap it up here, and for me to go ahead start getting myself ready for bed then. And that's what I'll do then, since it's already getting this late, people, literally. So anyways, you guys, y'all have a wonderful night. And y'all have a good one. Y'all have a wonderful night. Y'all have a good Mario Day next day. Later on then, which will be a month better next. New days comes up then, and stuff that, of course, eventually. That's just what it is. That's just what it is for now. That's all to it, people. Excuse me. So anyways, thank you folks for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful night. And good night, guys. See you next time for my next VHS videos. That will be coming soon in the near future then. So that's basically pretty much it for this time around then. And y'all have a wonderful night. I am heading to bed immediately up next once I stop recording this and get this uploaded on YouTube right away once and for all afterwards. It's getting fairly late for me, you guys. I am beat for the night. It's been a blast. Entertain Mario Day weekend night I ever had, people. That's all there is to it. And be sure to wish me luck, to have a good day, to go to my big brother David Saint house later on this afternoon. I almost forgot to mention that part before I end this video and go now anyway. Literally. So everyone, be sure to wish me luck to go over to my big brother David Saint house later on the next day with my family stand. So be sure to wish me luck to have fun over there, and be sure to wish me luck for that later on the next day, afternoon, at 1 p.m. then, of course, literally. Besides, Mario Day Cookout Fun is almost here, guys. Be sure to wish me luck to have a good time over there, and that's all is to it for now. That's all I came to say that. I almost forgot to mention that part before I go now and hop to bed immediately afterwards. Literally. And yes, I will definitely go ahead, set the alarm to my phone in the morning, what time I need to be wide awake. Start getting my things ready to take it over to my big brother David Saint house later on or not, if my mom does order me to or not, which is which, literally. And since I don't know what I'm going to be doing over there the next day at my big brother David Saint house later on as well. Anyway, literally. So anyways, you guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching this. And once again, one last time here, this was requested by Practice Movie Connector. Put the Pippin from yesterday, the afternoon, of course. As I did put on the video description about it, or not, sort of, which is which, of course, literally. So anyways, thank you folks for tuning in, and y'all have a wonderful night, and bye guys. Have a great Mario Day, everyone. And wish me luck to go over to my big brother David Saint house later on this afternoon for me to be offline with you guys at it for one day until further notice. And don't you worry about me, you guys. I'll be back soon for more videos upcoming soon. I'll remain YouTube channel as soon as I can, anytime, anywhere. People, I promise. I'll be back soon for more upcoming YouTube videos that will be coming soon until for to notice you guys. Literally. And I'm not quite so sure what time I'm going to be coming back home with you guys real soon for my big brother David Sane house over there as well. But don't you worry about me this week. But don't you worry about me this week, y'all. Everyone out there. I will definitely letting you guys know what time I'm going to be coming back home with you guys again for my big brother David Sane house to have Mario Day cookout party real soon. By the next day then, hopefully soon enough, one time for sure anyway. Hopefully by on the next evening later on or something like that, people. Literally. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when my happening is going to be look like it. To take myself days off YouTubing for the rest of my new day later on the next day then. Literally. So don't you worry about me today, you guys. I'll think of something out at my big brother David Sane house. To my mobile phone and stuff like that later on. I'll make so I'll keep you guys promises. I need to thinking of it to come up some ideas to do some fun stuff. Mario Day cook up fun over there and yeah, that's all it's to it, people. Literally. Once I go ahead, start wrapping up here right away and climb myself, head to bed, and start getting myself rest well afterwards. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see before we get there on the next day comes first then. So we shall wait and see how it goes and go from there later on. Later on then. Literally. So anyways, you guys, I'm out of here. I am B for the night once again then. Y'all have a good night. And have a great Mario Day. Once again then. And thanks for watching this. That's the end of this video for now. Thanks for watching and bye guys. So on and bye guys. Take care. Take care of yourself. Wish me luck to have a good time on the next day later on, and bye guys. So on. Good night everybody. And that's about it for now, and good night guys. Bye guys.